Hey YouTube, it's Coaster Crew, and today is going to be my first review on my channel. It is going to be on Millennium Force from Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. This is one of my favorite roller coasters from Cedar Point and in general. I mean, it's like so awesome. You have to ride it if you're around Cedar Point. So to start off, this is a review video, so let's get into this review. This roller coaster was ranked the Golden Ticket Award for the last 16 years, and it is still one of the best roller coasters in the United States and in the world. Like, oh my god, so amazing. It was the first roller coaster to top the 300 feet, and this is still one of the tallest roller coasters in the world, one of the top 10 tallest still. The location of this roller coaster is in the Frontier Trail, by the Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad, Iron Dragon, and Rougarou. This ride opened on May 13th, 2000. The cost was $25 million US. Let's get into the general statistics of Millennium Force. The type of roller coaster it is. It is a steel coaster. So yeah, that's what it is. The manufacturer was Intamin. I had problems saying that. So Intamin was, like, I don't know how long it's been around, so it's still around today. Then 3 years later, Intamin strikes Cedar Point to build Top Thrill Dragster. I'll do a review on Top Thrill Dragster later in the future, maybe if I feel like it. And then 4 more years later after Dragster, they strike again to build Maverick, which I will do a review on. The model of this roller coaster is a Giga Coaster. It happens to be the world's first Giga Coaster, the world's first 300 foot. The lift launch system was a cable lift chain, and this was the first roller coaster with a cable lift hill instead of with a cable lift chain instead of a lift cable. So the height of this roller coaster is 310 feet. Again, it's the world's first Giga Coaster, the world's first 300 footer. The drop of this roller coaster is 300 feet. So, first one again. The length of it is 6,593 feet long. Like, it's still so long. Like, it's amazing. The speed on this coaster is 93 miles per hour. The fastest in the world when it first opened. And a couple years later, they break it again with Top Thrill Dragster. This Giga Coaster has 0 inversions. I don't think that any Giga Coaster has no inversion in the world. Maybe in the future, a Giga Coaster could have an inversion. Maybe. Let's hope. The duration is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So, like, a long ride. The capacity for this roller coaster is 1,300 riders per hour. If this roller coaster was open for 12 hours a day, it would have given 15,600 riders a day. The G-force on this coaster is 4.5. I really recommend that if you're at Cedar Point, ride this coaster. Like, I really mean it. Just go to Cedar Point, get on the ride it. So, yeah, that's what I mean. The required height for this roller coaster is 48 to 78 inches tall. Like, if you're small, you can't ride it too bad. Grow bigger. The trains. There are 3 trains, 3 different colors, red, blue, and yellow. Each train can hold up to 36 riders in 2 rows, 9 cars in each train. This roller coaster layout takes up about 13 acres and runs parallel with the marina of Lake Erie and runs past Dinosaurs Alive, which is Forbidden Frontier in 2019. It's never been on Forbidden Frontier yet. This is the general statistics of Millennium Force, so let's continue on with Millennium Force. This is a really fast roller coaster, like, from the drop and so on. Like, so amazing. Awesome. This has 4 airtime hills and 4 overbanked turns. What I like about this ride is you can see the park from the top of the lift hill and see the other rides from the great view. You can even see Canada. I'm kidding. Yeah, you could, I think. You can see Maverick, Cedar Creek Mine Ride, and Steel Vengeance, and other rides from the top of the 310 feet drop. And one thing, as you enter the park, you can see Millennium Force from miles away because it is the tallest roller coaster at Cedar Point. Another thing I have to say about this ride is at the station. There are two stations, one that unloads and the other loads. One thing, there is nowhere to place bags and other loose articles. So Cedar Point wants you to buy a locker to place all those items in there while riding the ride. So what I recommend if you want to ride this ride is wear cargo pants or zippered pants to place your phone and other loose articles so you don't have to waste your money on a locker. If this ride were sure to add bins for bags and other loose items, it would be at the station where you get off at. Make people put loose items in the second station and then go to the first station to ride. Another thing is the restraints. The restraints are okay. There's a lap bar and a seatbelt. The ride operator says seatbelt first, lap bar second. They say that so you can know what to do to prepare yourself for this type of big roller coaster because it's a big one. The restraints are not bad. They give you airtime in an okay way, but I think they are good. So now, the lines for this type of roller coaster is like 30 minutes to an hour wait. When I rode this ride for the first time, I didn't have to wait very long. The wait time was about 20 minutes for me. Like, I know for some people, it would be a long time because this is a very popular roller coaster, and it still is today. Lastly, the records that Millennium Force broke when it first opened. Their coaster records are the first ever complete circuit roller coaster to top 300 feet. I've said that hundreds of times. The second one, tallest complete circle roller coaster, which is 310 feet. I said that already. Longest drop on a complete circuit roller coaster, which is 300 feet. Yeah. Fastest complete circuit roller coaster, which is 93 miles per hour. Like, still fast today. The fifth one, the steepest non-inversion bank turn on a roller coaster, which is 122 degrees, a half corkscrew. And now the park records. Number 1, the most rides at amusement park. Number 2, the most roller coasters at an amusement park, which is still today. Number 3, the most steel coasters at an amusement park. I can't say that word. And finally, the 4th, the most feet of roller coaster track at an amusement park. And now I'll show the POV of this roller coaster going on right now. Now to sum up, this is my review on Millennium Force in Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. So comment down what you would like to see next on my channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like this video, comment down what you would like to see. See you in my next video. Peace out.